Alright, this is the second day of the road. Here's Harry Derrick. There's our old driveway down there. And there's the track hoe, and here we go. It just isn't too wet. It rained a good bit yesterday.
We're gonna walk as far as we can?
Yeah, we're gonna walk as far as we can without, it sounds like the bulldozers out here doing something. So we may have to switch over to Shield and cut this off a little short, but I'll try to patch it together. In fact, it sounds like he might be coming this way. In fact, he is coming this way, so I'm gonna stop recording for a second. Patch this all together. Looks like he's in here smoothing things out. This looks a lot smoother than it did yesterday. So. I'm gonna cut off again. Alright. So this is back here now, near the property line. Here's the corner piece right there. And here's where we split the pine trees. We were just talking to Doug and Jackson, and we are going to haul the soil in. The cost didn't go up that much. They figured that'd be easier than putting big dips out here in the road or digging it out of somewhere. We don't want to create more holes or anything. So for what he quoted us, it just makes sense to haul the dirt in, especially since the people over there at the neighborhood won't give us a ring back. It's a lot wider than it was yesterday. They pushed a lot of the debris off. That's probably why it looks wider. We were in here yesterday and a bunch of deer came through. I'm pretty sure I can fit the camper through this. This must be 30 foot wide right here. I could turn around here. Seriously, I could 3-point turn here. And somebody over in the River Bluff subdivision is doing a bit of chainsawing. They have been since yesterday. I don't know what they're doing over there. But right now we're heading toward the first creek. And they're gonna put in one pipe there and one pipe at the other creek. And I think they, what do you say, about $2,500?
Yeah.
So only about $2,500 to bring in the soil, to bring it up, put in the pipe. And the stone, I'm pretty sure. The stone was already quoted in the price, right?
What?
The stone, the 3-inch stone was already in that other price. So this is extra, but that for what little amount that was, we just said let's just go ahead and do that. Turtle shell, or what used to be a turtle shell. All right, so this is where, if I'm not mistaken, this is where the this is where the irises are. It does look quite a bit different. It does look quite a bit different. We kind of had a hard time getting our bearings, not just because it's grown in, but because it looks a lot different than it used to. All right. Oop. And then here's where they put in our camper shed loop. Me and Dad probably got to clear out a little bit more in there, but probably got a good little area in there for the shed and stuff. So. Yeah.
We're thinking a cover up, right? Is that what we're thinking? And we'll just drive the camper in there?
Yeah, we just build the shed, and then the loop will be how we drive the camper in. So we'll probably have to take out a couple more trees and make it RV friendly. But generally speaking, that area is pretty flat back there, so that's a good place for the shed. No big trees. Some of this stuff that's left we can probably take out if we need to. So widens out quite a bit in here. Pushed a lot of the debris off to the side today. He said he's been out here since 7 this morning. What's that?
Just how wide it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost looks like a two-layer.
But you know, that's good because we had talked about planting some crepe myrtles down the side of it anyway.
Yeah.
And now we've got some sunlight poking through in here. We could actually do that. And I think the parking lot is right up here.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep, so
There's our line
so
right
that's
there.
that's kind of getting our bearings. There's our property line right over there. So we are kind of up here on top of this little hill. Really hard to get your bearings in here now. Yeah, because right down here is the loop. That's where the house goes. It's amazing how much shorter this feels when you don't have to walk through the woods. Looks like, you know, proverbially to get to everything. When you're just on a road, it feels like you get to everything way faster. So here's the loop. Ooh, getting muddy. Yeah, me and Dad are probably gonna have to clear out a couple more trees in here too to make this more RV friendly. But that's pretty much it.
This is where, so there's gonna be a loop, and then our house is gonna be back there. Is that the plan?
All right, now we're heading back from where the house goes. Somehow I completely missed the second creek before. Yeah. They did a good job of saving most of the trees we marked. I'm gonna walk around where the camper shed goes here. This is where it splits off. We'll probably have to punch a road through that way too, just in case we were to take the truck down. Although I don't want to take that dogwood out. Huh. Let's think about that. Nice little smooth. Yeah, Tori, this might even be a good place to camp right here. This is nice and level. You know? Yeah, this is nice and level in here. More level than where the house is at. It's Poison Oak City in here yesterday when I was marking it. It is so hard to get your bearings in here now. Yeah, I'm thinking this might be our camping spot actually. This is where the lilies were, or are, where we cleared them out. Y'all cleared them, dug them out right in here. Yeah, this is the second low spot, isn't it? Okay, that's what was confusing me. Oh no, I was wrong, Tori. They saved it. There it is. They didn't take it. There's the. I was thinking they'd taken it. That's the Granddaddy Longbeard, that white smelling flower that smelled so good. He missed it. I was thinking he took the bulldozer, took it out, but it is. It's still right there.
Hey, look at that.
Awesome. That was my one thing I was thinking he had taken. But he didn't take it. Good. I was thinking about that last night. We walked out here, I thought they had taken that. Yes, this must be the second low area right here. Okay, I see now. Yeah, okay. I didn't realize they were that close together. Because when you're walking through the woods, they didn't feel that close together, you know?
Yeah.
Now that we're just out here walking. Okay, so there's our two dips. This is our bigger one here, I think. I think this is the biggest one. So, yeah, this was coming down then. This is coming down the hill. Initially, the road was going to kind of go over there. You can kind of see where the flag was right there, and then right there. And so this is where they came back in. But initially, I think we had the road coming down kind of through there. But they made a real good point that would have been a real hard 90-degree turn. So this ended up working a lot better, and they didn't have to take any of the big pines down. And as you can see, most of this brush is just smaller stuff. It's not even really any good for firewood, I don't think. And I was talking to Doug back there when we were at the house spot, and he's like, yeah, we didn't really take anything big down. So everything that was taken down was mostly small stuff. As you can see, they kind of split these pines really well. We had marked a couple of them to save, just that one, but those were going to go originally. He's able to keep those, so means we won't have the lumber, but we also got to keep the trees. So this ended up being a lot smoother through here. And then there's Jan's old house, and then again property line marker right there. So you can kind of get a feel of the bearings here. This is probably the sharpest turn, but it's not too bad because of how they widened it out. There might be a few trees in here you get some lumber off of, or some firewood out of, but you know, most of the stuff is just smaller. It's just debris. So. The next step, I guess, will be to bring in the pipe and the fill dirt, and then the stone. And then after that, I think we're gonna pause for a little while. They made it nice and wide. Definitely not gonna have any trouble getting in here. You might get the fifth wheel in here. There we go. Tried our new 4x4 on the truck. I'm surprised it's not any soggier how much it rained. And they took out a tree here this morning that was kind of just half dead, leaning over. And then we decided to take out that cedar that was right here on the road. So